Okay, thank you very much. I've had that coffee before. It's really quite delicious. You should all go try it out and support a good cause. Our next speaker is an alumna. She's from the class of 2005. I've had the pleasure of knowing her because I was on the student council. We associated with the Alumni Student Council, of which she is the president. She's now a senior HR manager at Unimicron Technology, and so she's going to tell us a little bit more about how the IMBA program has affected her as an alumnus.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming again. My name is Selena Xin. 中文是辛伟玲. I have a very unique Chinese name, so just call me Selena. I need to behave and stay low profile. I'm the class of 2005. I'm currently alumni president, which I'm privileged to be. We have a lot of events. I will show you a little experience of my previous IMBA life, and also I'll introduce a little about alumni to you as well. So before that, a quick poll. I assume most of you are local students. How many of you are full-time students? Oh, I'm sorry. No, I mean you are a full-time. You have a full-time work at this point. Wow, perfect. Okay, it's going to be very challenging. Okay, from my personal experience. So, but it's interesting anyway. So it's a lovely, interesting journey. This is me. I'm actually a local Taiwan student. My education is English major. Then I went to UK to get a degree in English language teaching. And my current work is at Unimicron, but before that, my previous company experience is a KNH. KNH is a local manufacturing company for consumer product. Most of the wet wipes that you use in Taiwan is about 60-70% are made by this company, but under different brand names. And Unimicron now is, I should go next time. Okay, this is my degree and my training, some of the things. And I am an easy get bored person, so I have a lot of things. I'm currently volunteering for the HR associate here, and also for those who want to start your own company. I'm also part of the VC Angel, Taipei Angel board member. Every month we take startup pitch, so to provide some fun and funding and also some experience sharing. Okay, this is what I call my previous company. I worked for this company for almost 15 years. I started up as an executive assistant to the president, and the president has a lot of demand, so I keep up the pace. One day the president said, we don't have someone to do overseas trade show. Why don't you do it? I said, okay. Then one day he said, we have a joint venture with another country, but we need someone to settle things. Then you go first. I go, okay. So many things like this in my career, that opportunity presents itself, and it's a challenge, but I took it. And so my previous mentor is the company of this president, and he said, hey, I think you should get a degree. So I did. Okay, so I applied IMBA at the same time. By then I was a little junior, like many of you. So I play my arts, my English is good, so I joined IMBA, and that was a very good decision. Then I left this company for a better opportunity. It's in the industry, it's an electronic industry. Then this company manufacture PCB. Okay, I'm not going to bore you. If you have a broken cell phone or a tablet, something green, the black things, that's PCB. So Unimicron is the #1 PCB manufacturing supplier in the world. And currently it has 25 employees, but half in Taiwan, half in China. Currently I'm the senior HR manager, I'm responsible for recruiting and for a account partner as well, for one of our strategic plan. Okay, that's about me, and I want to show you a little bit about IMBA alumni. Alumni, we have about 600 alumni at the point. These are young, dashing, very promising, some of getting waves a little bit, but they all look nice and they are very successful. And the purpose of alumni is to make sure all the alumni get an opportunity to stay connected with alumni and also with the current student, student council, student body, and also with the school. So we have a lot of activity. Oh, I just updated 59. Obviously, I'm going too fast anyway. So we have a board member from each batch. We want to hear voice of each batch. So each batch will have 2 representatives. Then all the representatives, we will have meeting to organize events and also a lot of social events. Mostly is we have focus the recap like career exchange. It's not really wide open to everyone, but some of the small groups discussion, and we have some family event and sports events as well. And the purpose is to stay connected, because in doing an IMBA here, I'm sure everyone has their own reason to do it. You're either here to advance yourself, or you get a degree to help you do any kind of career change or switch. Otherwise, some people just bored and to have fun in this program, which I highly recommended you because it was a lot of fun. And these are some of the events that we have. We have charity events from the current students. They support a lot. We raise a little fund for the charity. And this is wine testing. It's always a hit. Okay, the MBA is really tough. Sorry. So even graduated, we have wine testing every year. We ask people what kind of event that you want us to organize. This one is always on the charts. We have Christmas party every year. It's usually with the current student council, and we do have some startup work. We have many alumni that is starting their own business. So we usually visit a lot of incubator center and a lot of funding opportunities as well. And these are from Shanghai, if you notice, because now our alumni is working worldwide. In Shanghai, we have about 20 something, and they have a chat group and line as well. So I just saw someone post a notice and say, hey, I will be in Shanghai from November, which day to which day, and someone will always answer, hey, let's come up for a drink or something. Then they just post a message, and they were easy to get like 10 somewhere drinking, if not next time. So we have alumni events around the world, very actively in Shanghai, and also in most of the major international airport because they're flying a lot. So these are our events in everywhere. This is what I personally wanted to show you for what I said was your purpose for IMBA. You have to remember this is an international program. I personally encourage you to take this program because from my personal experience, I did not know that I'm this much Chinese or Taiwanese. Okay, until I met many international students. So every time we have a course assigned teamwork, it's like a startup company. You have to choose the right person and team member. You know what I mean? You all had an experience. Anyway, so then you have to know how to interact with different culture, personality, and nationality. How many seconds pause means pause. if you're waiting for someone to speak really fast, I was waiting like good Taiwanese girl say, okay, when they stop, it will be my turn. And it never comes. Okay, so I know I learned like, okay, great, then you cut in. So there are a lot of cultural things that you didn't aware until you meet a different culture. IMBA is a perfect place that you don't need to go abroad, spend a lot of money, and you can get to keep your job and also experience all this at the same time. So this is the picture I want you to remember for IMBA program. If you want to do your own business, if you want to get connected and network with a different industry, different people, or you want to advance yourself, and most of all, for me, it's have fun. Really, it's been a wonderful journey, and I hope I will see you at our alumni event because we do work with current students. We have a career event in the coming month, so I hope I'll see you all in our alumni event as well. So thank you all, and you have to remember that this is an information section. Everyone next to you will be your potential partner. So get to know them and enjoy the section. Thank you.